Welcome to the Wilpon Baseball and Softball Complex, home to Ray Fisher Stadium, Alumni Field, and the Michigan Wolverines. Entering today's action, the UM baseball program boasted a 28-11 home record in the facility over 2 years, including an impressive 22-4 mark last season after serving as host to Ann Arbor's first NCAA regional in over 22 years. On this afternoon of Wednesday, April 15th, the Maize and Blue hosted crosstown rival Eastern Michigan for a spring 7-inning double dip after both squads had yesterday's slated contest scratched due to inclement weather. The Wolverines possessed a 110-51-2 all-time series advantage over the Eagles and had claimed 3 of the last 4 contests dating back to 2008. Despite those marks, EMU entered the tilt with the most recent success after defeating UM 3-1 at Ray Fisher Stadium on March 24th, pushing the team's 2009 head-to-head record to a 1-1 lock. The Wolverines jumped out to a 2-run lead, 2-0 after the first inning, as fifth-year senior left fielder Kenny Fellows reached on a base hit and eventually came around to score on junior shortstop Anthony Toth's looping double to right field. Toth followed suit, tapping the plate thanks to a sac fly by junior designated hitter Mike Dufek. Michigan's pitching staff held a no-hitter midway through the game until EMU's Wally Gerbus lifted a solo shot to close the gap to 1 run. The Eagles' power victimized the Wolverines again in the top of the 5th as catcher Matt Skirving pounded a fastball deep to right with a man on to grab a 3-2 advantage on only 3 hits for the contest. Dufek responded for the Wolverines, again, this time blasting a pitch over the wall and right with a man on to give Michigan a 4-3 lead in what would be the team's final at-bat in the first duel in the bottom of the 6th inning. Sophomore right-hander Tyler Burgoon wrapped up the game in the top of the 7th, forcing a fielder's choice in a 6-3 double play to end the contest and grant Michigan the first victory of the doubleheader. Burgoon pitched 1 1/3 innings to claim his second win of the season, only allowing 1 of 4 batters faced to reach base.
The first game obviously was exciting, and to win the game with a great catch by Ryan Lamar really saved the game. It was a moment, and it's been a while since we had something like that at the right time. And then we had a big clutch hit by Mike Dufek, so that was real exciting. And then
continuing to hit hard, the Eagles opened the second battle with 4 runs off of 2 homers in the opening frame to grab the initial advantage, 4-0. Sophomore center fielder Ryan Lamar answered right after in the bottom of the first with a long shot of his own to cut the deficit to 3 runs, setting the stage to place the team in a tie yet again in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Junior catcher Chris Bursett laced a full count delivery into the gap and left for a double, earning his first RBI of the day and placing 2 runners in scoring position. Both runners would eventually touch the plate later in the inning, following an infield groundout and an RBI base hit to center by Toth, bringing the squads back to a level 4-4 after the first pair of innings. Eastern Michigan took control from there, tacking on a run in the top of the 3rd on another home run, and stretched the lead to as many as 6 runs following a 5-run 4th inning. From there, Eagles only allowed an unearned run in the 5th for the Wolverines and coasted to an 11-5 victory. With the win, Eastern Michigan and the Wolverines are locked at 2-2 on the series.
disappointing the fact that we give up 14 more hits, and sooner or later, you're just waiting for somebody to step up and rise up to the occasion. Right now, we're not doing that, and we'll keep trying, keep battling. And now we got to get ready for Michigan State. And the good thing is we got one of the best pitchers in the league, in my opinion, the best over the last few years, Chris Fetter, going for us, and hopefully he can do it again for us because we need him.
Senior right-hander and captain Chris Fetter and the Wolverines will look to recover after dropping the last 3 out of 4 games when they take on in-state rival Michigan State this weekend, April 17th through 19th, with Saturday's contest home at the Wilpon Complex at Ray Fisher Stadium.